When you buy a property investment, there's a good chance that you're going to be buying that property in a state where you may be unfamiliar with the buying process. Each and every state has a different way of making offers and having them accepted, from states where your offer goes onto a contract to those where contracts don't even come into play until after a price has been agreed. Regardless of where you're making an offer to buy property, it's good practice to ensure that your offer and every subsequent offer is in writing. Too many people do this verbally, which leaves you open to being ineffective in negotiation, as well as potentially agreeing to things you don't realise that you're agreeing to. Where everything is in writing from the outset, you can retain an accurate record of what's happened, which becomes a reliable document. While it's okay to propose your offer in an email, I always prefer the more formal process of writing a letter and attaching it to an email. This sends a clear message that you're a serious buyer and also places some power in your court from the outset. Now, while this document may be in letter form, the offer itself should include your bid, your opening price. You may already have watched my video on negotiating, and if you haven't, you should be sure to now. Your opening bid will always be lower than your final bid. Making final bids as your first offer leaves you nowhere to go. The terms and conditions of this offer. For example, a subject to finance clause, including the total amount that you'll be seeking and the lender you'll be seeking it from. This way, if your preferred lender and amount isn't approved, you can't be forced to try elsewhere. A clause which states that your offer is subject to pest and building inspections and a resulting report which doesn't require you to spend money on even minor repairs. A subject to the offer being accepted by a set time and date clause as defined by you. Any other special conditions which you would like met before going ahead, such as an agreement to make a repair, have a formal valuation confirming price, etc. Once you've listed these requirements, you should include a paragraph which outlines the reason for the amount that you've offered and supporting information, which is really important in this section. You should list recent comparative sales, defects in the property which should result in a reduction to the price, the costs of any renovations that you'll need to undertake, and any other evidence to suggest that your price is closer to market value than theirs. The final statement at the bottom of this offer letter should be a time frame. Insist that the agent return to you with either an answer or the vendor's counter-offer within a time frame, let's say 48 hours, and let them know that your offer will no longer be valid after that date. Of course, while an offer letter such as this one is a strong way to commence negotiations, don't forget the important negotiation rules. You should never make a counter-offer from your own offer just because you've heard nothing and you're getting impatient. You should also never call or email the agent to see how it's going, because that will make you seem too eager and you'll lose the power. As long as you ensure that you include a request for a delivery and read receipt on your email, then you'll know that it's been read and you can sit and wait for the agent to get back to you.